Gentlemen, so welcome to the Offside Podcast. A lot of you are repeat offenders, but we do have some new faces today. We have some new faces. I'd like to say welcome. Bangs is there. In top left for me.
Aware.
We have Star on the top right. Bope, middle left. Man like Peter Wings. Back again. Penang, Cloaks, and then Sintu's hitting a young mute spitter there, but he's here. So yeah, glad to have you guys on. We can begin proceedings. First thing I want to talk about was obviously season's done. How do you guys feel like your respective teams? How do you feel like you ended off last season? Are you happy? Where you thoughts?
We ended off on a high.
I'm gonna start with the United boys. I don't wanna. The Arsenal lads can wait.
Now, personally, for me, I feel like United exceeded my expectation. They exceeded my expectation. Looking at it, think about it. We only signed Maguire and Wan-Bissaka, and that fake ass Iron Robin from Wales. So we did better than I actually.
He's young, bro.
He's young.
How old is he?
Yeah,
bro.
He's 21.
Isn't he? 21. Yeah, 21. He turned 22 recently, I think.
Yeah, he's young.
He's young.
Don't hold him to
James will be a rotational player for his duration of his career at United. He'll never break through as a starter.
I didn't say he'll be a star, but he's young. I don't think it's...
He'll win number 21.
Some of the criticism he's getting is unfair. Like, low-key. This man held our team together when Rashford and Tony weren't playing together, bro. So let's respect the team. Then from March, Jorginho, they're chilling there at Arsenal, dog. Hold on. I think for me, United, I think we overperformed, but then I think going towards the standard, we expected them to start winning games and they didn't. We expected to win the Europa. We should have won the Europa, but we didn't. So for that, I think not a disappointing season, but a disappointing end to the season. I felt like we should have had some sort of silverware. Losing to Chelsea in the FA Cup, Ollie's got blood. He's got blood on his hands. It's a cup. You don't play the B team. You don't play the B team. It's a cup game. You need to go out and win. It showed lack of ambition from the manager. And then in the Europa League, Ollie gonna freestyle. You know what I'm saying? It looked tactical disaster class. I don't know what happened, but yeah, for me,
the one thing that Ole got wrong in that Sevilla game. Should have played Matic. I don't know why Mans didn't play Matic in the Europa League game.
Fred played amazing. I disagree. Fred was amazing that game.
He was good, but he's not Matic.
And Matic holds it down, yeah. Matic holds it down. Fred is still trying to impress, which is a problem. So he does a bit too much. So Matic knows exactly what needs to be done. So he should have played.
You guys honestly think you have a chance against my Spanish teams? I said this at the beginning of the season. I said this even going into the game. Eva Banega and Suso are going to terrorize that English midfield. Eva Banega and Suso did what? Terrorize that English team. Your team had the physicality. They were bigger. They're supposed to be faster. They couldn't finish. They couldn't score.
As a neutral fan, do you honestly believe that Sevilla outplayed us that day?
He's not a neutral fan.
Yes.
He's not a
do you believe
fan.
that?
He did.
Let's move on then.
Sevilla's football was beautiful.
I won't talk to you about that cartel
this
football.
Man is capping, dog. He's capping.
Yeah.
And then how did they win if they were if I'm capping? How do you guys not win?
In football, the better team doesn't always win, bro.
We wasted our chances, bro. We wasted our chances. Simple as that. Man like Tony had 3 chances to finish, but he didn't finish.
It happens.
I thought Tony was your gunner. Big guns,
Ice cold Tony, bro. What are we saying? But let me save my Tony agendas for later, bro. Wait. Star and Penang, I believe you guys are both Chelsea fans. Assessments to your guys' season at the end.
I'm a start. I'm on the edge. I've not been a a happy fan, from the beginning of the season. Very questionable decisions by my coach, but I mean, at the end, we finished fourth, I think, fourth or third.
Yes, fourth.
Fourth. You know you finished fourth.
You finished fourth.
You know you finished fourth.
Alright. We finished fourth Champions League spot. We lost in the FA Cup final to Arsenal, which was dreadful, one of the worst days of my life. But all in all, I feel like those two results sum up our season, not good enough, in my opinion. But other Chelsea fans seem to disagree. Like, we've come far with what we have, and I don't believe that that's the best we could have done. But yeah, that's for me. It was an okay season, a good 5 out of 10.
To get it out of the way, your Arsenal fans, you guys can have your, I don't know what to call it. How you guys assess your season?
We didn't have I don't think we had the best of seasons, but we did end on a high. Winning the FA Cup. Whilst finishing 8th, was it? But we won the FA Cup to put us in the Europa League. That way, Oba gets to sign his contract. We're signing big players now. I mean, I can't say I was happy with the season, but I'm happy with the way we ended off.
That's fair. Fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. I think all of our teams are not where they should be. Some teams are further along than others. I mean, some men are sitting there closer to the relegation battle than to the top 4. It's time for the important stuff, The 2020-21 season is upon us. Premier League predictions time. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, a lot of things to consider. Transfers, Chelsea doing fraudulent things in the transfer market. Like, you don't know the team. Now, we're gonna go from, bottom of the table up. We're going to work our way up, Obviously, there must be a consensus, Jens. Can't have someone say Arsenal's going to win the league and all of us agree. That's rubbish. That's not happening. That's not going to happen, bro. All right, now let's start with the relegation battle. Like, which 3 teams out of the teams in the Prem, you guys reckon that are gonna get relegated, or doesn't matter because by far they're going down. So
Aston Villa, definite. Aston Villa.
Villa boys.
Yeah.
I can get behind that. Villa going.
Yeah. Fulham as well.
Again.
Fulham are going out same time.
Who are the teams being promoted? Leeds?
Do you guys think Leeds are going to make it?
And West Brom.
I think Leeds are going to play well.
Yeah, I think
Leeds will survive.
Yeah, Leeds are looking like they're
Don't forget,
play well.
Marcelo Bielsa doesn't play fair, so he's going to survive. That's one thing I can tell you.
All right. And then the third team, who's going down?
West Brom.
Arsenal.
West Brom.
Yeah, West Brom.
West Brom.
I don't know, man. I think Brighton's going down. I think they've had their time.
I have thoughts about Brighton.
I think they've had their time. I think Brighton's going down.
They signed Lallana, guys, and Tariq Lamptey's looking nice on that.
That's a Chelsea old boy, though.
Chelsea graduate boy.
And Lewis Dunk is playing well there, centre back. So I back the boys.
I don't know. For me, something tells me Brighton. I think Brighton will stay. But
when is Percy coming to the Premier League? That's the question.
He hasn't got a
no work permit yet, bro. He doesn't have a work permit.
Work permits is not allowed.
They don't want to replace the boy.
Okay. Now, to be honest, I don't think I care about any of the teams that are from probably 7th place up until 16th. I don't think it matters. So, like, from 7th place, obviously, there's a lot of candidates this year because teams are looking strong. Teams are looking strong this season in the Premier League. This might come off as very disrespectful, right? But 7th place, I'm going to say Arsenal are going to come 7th. No, but there's a reason why I'm saying that, James.
Yeah, I also think so.
Why? There's a reason why I'm saying that. I don't think
Why?
Arsenal will finish above Everton. I don't think they'll finish above Spurs. Yeah, that's exactly how.
I don't know.
I say Arsenal.
That's exactly how I'm putting him seven.
Nah.
Yes, sir.
Nah.
Yeah, you're right.
No, I'm being dead ass. I don't see them finishing above Spurs and Everton.
Arsenal only have one football
Then clearly
player.
you're not watching when Arsenal plays. I mean,
You guys play boring football. Now, what's gonna happen when you play?
we don't play
But how
boring
can you
football.
watch a team week in, week out that's
City and
finishing
Liverpool
eighth?
playing boring
Obviously, we're not gonna watch them.
Obviously, Arsenal fans are gonna disagree.
Liverpool and Chelsea whilst playing boring football. That just doesn't happen.
We beat City and they still finished above us. What's your point?
Yeah, but you telling us that Arsenal plays boring football and all that.
They do.
We won
Did you not
2
see the
trophies.
last
We
couple?
have 2 trophies under Arteta. Arteta has 2 trophies.
So we can't.
In just 6 months, he has 2 trophies.
Now.
Listen. The highest that Arsenal could finish is 5th.
Hey, that's too high.
Are you mad?
I'm saying 4th.
Guys, if you guys are saying Arsenal have a possibility of
It's
top
not
4,
working. Testing.
No, I'm saying that's the
Yeah,
highest.
it's working, Chief. We can hear you, Peter.
Dog. No ways.
That's the highest they can
it's
finish.
my
I'm not
personal
saying they're
opinion.
gonna
saying
finish.
Arsenal top 4.
The
Is he
highest
saying
we're
Arsenal
gonna
top
finish
4
now.
is a possibility?
No,
I'm saying top 4.
It's not even a possibility.
Hey,
Not-
man,
not at all.
nah, James. We
They
can't agree
finished
on
6th.
top 4. That's not a unanimous decision. We can't agree on top 4.
6th.
Guys,
They
Arteta
finished
is a genius.
But he doesn't
can't
have the
lie.
players. You can be a genius with as players
Doesn't have-
there.
Doesn't have good enough
Xhaka in the
players.
middle. With Xhaka.
Guys gonna ask,
Legend says Xhaka's world class. Walk one.
you guys think that Arsenal could push that place up if they get Aouar?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
They mustn't sign that boy, man. He's gonna ruin his career. Trophyless team.
If they get
Gonna have
who?
a trophyless
They
run.
get Aouar. Like it's certain. It's certain.
Oh,
What do you mean trophyless? What do you mean trophyless, bro?
Well, proper trophies like Premier Leagues and things of that sort, you know. Things you probably haven't celebrated yourself as an Arsenal fan, you know. Stuff like that.
Tough is gonna win the Premier League anytime soon with Lampard.
We're gonna win it before you guys. We're gonna win it before you guys.
All right,
They have a good
James.
chance. They have a good chance of winning it.
You see, the thing is, the issue is who's gonna finish 7th. Yeah, I said it's Arsenal because
Everton.
that's what I truly believe.
I say
Everton.
between Wolves and Everton.
That's
yeah.
disrespectful, man.
So the general consensus is
Leicester.
Everton. The general
Yeah.
Leicester.
Oh shit, guys, Leicester, fuck.
Can you see it, bro? And then I'm supposed to believe this North London club will finish in the top 6. Come on,
I
bro.
say Everton.
Leicester finished 7th.
Everton. Me, it's between Arsenal and Everton. For me personally, it's Arsenal and Everton. I picked them to finish 7th.
Everton's gonna finish 6th
Then Arsenal will finish 7th. Settled.
because Everton has a good
competing
midfield.
for top half.
So we're saying Leicester and Tottenham are not gonna make the top 6.
I'm saying Leicester's 5th. I'm saying Tottenham's 5th. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying Tottenham 5.
Okay, so 7 is Everton. That's what we're saying.
Arsenal.
Yeah.
Where's Wolves?
Come.
They're not top 7.
They're not top 7.
I don't
Yeah,
say- Wolves not top 7 for me.
all right,
Same.
come. 6th. Who's finishing 6th?
Arsenal.
Leicester.
Arsenal.
Tottenham.
Who said Arsenal?
Yeah, I
I
think Arsenal as well.
Arsenal only have a bomb.
Arsenal.
Yo. James, you should just call this the anti-Arsenal podcast because what the fuck? What do we need to do to prove to people that
There's no respect for Arsenal, yeah?
Then we'll rate
no
you.
ways.
Now,
There's no since Arteta has come in, can I say something? Since Arteta has come in, based on his points, he could be 4th. Do you guys know that
He
fact?
could be.
he could be.
I'm not-
He could be.
Could
He's
be.
not.
This is the problem with Arsenal fans. This is the
Based
problem with
on-
Arsenal fans.
Based
Right.
on
The
Mikel
whole
Arteta's
point of the
points since
Premier
he's come
League
in,
is
he would be
Since
4th.
he's come in.
consistency, longevity. Dude, I can take the best patch of any manager and say you should be first. I can take the best patch of any. I can take West
Facts.
Brom's best patch and say they should be.
You can take Lampard's patch in the first
Premier
half
League is
even.
You
about
can take
consistency.
Solskjaer's
Yeah.
patch when he first came in.
It's
Like,
not
How-
consistency.
Always
How is
will.
Arsenal?
Come on.
Can you guys explain this to me? How's Arsenal finishing sixth, below Tottenham, when we're gonna get Partey, we're gonna get Aurora. We have Aubameyang, who's gonna be the
Y'all are broke. Y'all are broke. You're not even gonna break the bank for the guy, bro.
Wait.
You think Arsenal signs matter
Let him
like
talk,
that?
James. Wait, let the Arsenal fan talk. It's his club.
We're gonna have Aubameyang, top goal scorer, without a doubt. We're gonna have Lacazette. We're gonna have Pepe, who's gonna kick on this
French
season.
Darren Bent.
And honestly, we have Kieran, Gabriel, we have Saliba at the back. No way.
Yeah, but do you have money?
No
You're not gonna get our end party, bro.
I don't have money.
You don't have money.
But there's no. But okay,
You're broke.
how are we finishing below Tottenham based on the squad I just listed? The only
They have a
player
better squad.
They have a better squad. They have a better
They have a
squad.
better squad.
They have a better squad, player for player, bar for bar.
Hold
Player.
on. Can you go through this because we have time?
Can I remind you of something? Wait, can I remind you of
Can you go
something?
through this?
Wait, Mourinho got the team at number 14 and ended above you. You realize that?
Unai
Case
Emery left
closed.
late.
Case
That's not
remember
closed.
that.
close. Unai Emery left late. What are you saying?
They
Unai Emery.
had a month. They had a month.
Way before. A month, a whole month of football.
That's probably like
A
2
whole month.
games,
And
though.
that
If you
month
think
is
about
November. You crazy. Not November. You crazy. You're out of your mind. November, and you're saying, no, there's 2 games. Are you guys mad? No ways. Can I
Like
finish
4
my
games.
Can I finish my point?
it. Yeah. Finish your point. You.
Tottenham have a better squad than
Kane.
Arsenal.
How?
You guys have Granit Xhaka. Like, what do you
Let's
mean
go
how? You have
straight
Mustafi.
from the keeper to the striker. From the keeper
Let's
to the
go.
striker.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
Lloris
saying.
is
Let's
better
go.
than Leno.
No, he's not.
Okay,
Hey,
Lloris.
sorry, I have to
Are
stop
you
you there. He's
mad?
not.
Listen to
He's
this
not.
guy,
No, he's
bruh.
not. He's not. Bangs, you
Honestly, guys,
capping.
no way,
Bangs, you
man.
capping.
Come
You
on.
capping. You capping.
Please control this man.
You capping.
Wait, it's fine. Leno's better.
Fine.
No, that's fine.
Let's
Leno's
go
better.
right back.
Let's go right
Let's
back.
go right back.
Bellerin.
Right back.
They have,
I'll take.
who's this?
I'll take
Doherty.
Aurier. Aye, Bellerin. No.
They have Doherty now.
Okay,
You know,
okay, it's fine.
Yeah,
It's fine. I'll give you that one. It's okay. Let's go. Right center back. Right center. Yeah.
You don't have a right
Sanchez.
centre back.
Sanchez.
We have Saliba. Are you mad? We have
Sanchez.
Saliba. Are you mad?
But dude, let me
Sanchez.
Google this guy,
Come
bro.
on.
Who is this guy, bro?
So who?
Dog.
Maybe I'll recognize his face.
So
Nah,
funny.
Sanchez.
All your clubs wanted that guy, but it's fine. We won't
Hey,
discuss
Peter,
that.
it's a
I
pity.
Spell his name with an S or a
It's a
C.
pity the 2 other Arsenal fans left the chat, bro. They would be here to defend you.
Chelsea wanting Gabriel. Wait, Chelsea wanting Gabriel does not mean that he's better than Sanchez because our defenders are whack. It doesn't mean that Gabriel is better than Sanchez. Sanchez is a good defender.
Better than Saliba and Gabriel. Both.
Sanchez was playing in a Europa League final at the age of 18 or however old he was then against United. That man is class. He's better than
Yeah, he's
than
class.
Gabriel. He's better
But then we
than
go to the
Okay,
left side.
okay. Went to the left. Went to the left. I said Gabriel,
out of
and you
the
guys
right.
said who?
We said Sanchez.
Alderweireld.
Alderweireld.
Alderweireld is better.
Age.
He's not
age.
30.
Come
He hasn't
on.
hit 30. Alderweireld.
He's 31 this year. You mad?
But he's better. We're not talking
But you
about.
play football He's today. better.
Are you
You play
speaking
football,
about
my
your
boy.
potential or who's better?
Okay, it's fine. We'll give it to Alderweireld. Left back Tierney. Don't come to this chat, please. Don't come to this chat.
Okay,
Tierney has 3 games, bro. Now he's the best left back.
You see the problem is
To
that
be
you guys
fair,
don't watch Arsenal, but you
to
have
be
so much
fair,
to say about
nah,
Arsenal.
but
That's
Baraka,
the
to be
chat.
fair,
Guys, Tierney is good.
Kenny can play
he's
football.
Come
Good,
on,
it's good.
nice.
Kenny is
Nice.
good.
He can play
No,
football.
Alex,
Kenny is
no
good,
respect.
guys.
Yeah,
He's
no,
good,
we're
he's
not
good.
fighting. So like,
We leave it there.
you see, once we transition into midfield, you men are
Let's go to
light,
midfield.
bruv. Like,
Okay, midfield.
Lo Celso
Obviously,
versus
Xhaka.
Xhaka. Lo
Chelsea
Celso.
versus Xhaka.
Lo Celso.
Anyone.
Lo Celso.
Sosa versus Xhaka. I
bruv,
take
why
Xhaka.
you
Yes.
guys even going that deep? Put Harry
Yeah,
Winks, bro.
let's move on, dude.
Put Harry Winks. Like, come on, dog. Like,
It's
Arsenal's midfield is
Xhaka is
non-existent.
not competing against
Sissoko,
anyone.
dude.
Xhaka is not starting in any
like-
Premier League team.
guys,
Sissoko.
either way,
Sissoko.
if you look at it, Tottenham have the better midfielders, right? And then if you go in attack, Arsenal only have one attacker that can walk into Tottenham's starting lineup. That's
It's Opa.
That's it, and that's over. So
And he's not
Tottenham
even
have the
playing
better
strike,
squad,
he's
and
playing
like
on the wing.
obviously, I'm an Arsenal hater. Like, dude, I've made this known. I don't like those guys.
Oh,
But you know, sometimes facts are facts. I don't think they have a better squad than Tottenham. That's why for me, Arsenal finished 6th. Like, these are facts.
Same here.
Is everyone in agreement?
Hard,
guys, why don't we pool our money where in these things? You should pool money and actually put your money where
we
your
don't
mouth
have
is.
money.
That's so rubbish, man.
I don't have money.
So then, if Arsenal are finishing 6th, we'll agree. Then I'm guessing Tottenham are finishing 5th, right?
Yes.
That's the consensus.
Yeah.
So
And where's Leicester? I don't understand.
They
Low.
are. They're out the top 7.
Low.
yeah, Leicester. You know, none of it just surprised us. Let us be wrong that way, but I'm not.
Guys,
I'm not
come
putting
on.
I don't
Leicester
rate
in,
them.
bro.
Everything should shift one down and put Leicester in 5th again.
Who did they sign? Who did they sign? That's going to improve their squad.
They
Who's
sold
pushing one
someone.
down? It's Arsenal again.
Their side is. I feel like their side is strong enough, bro.
Nah, they have too many injuries.
Arsenal haven't made signings. Tottenham haven't made signings.
Tottenham made signings.
Bro, are you forgetting that Leicester were 13 points
Did
above
they
other
confirm
people
all
and
of
they
these
bottled it?
Yeah, you still is
And
with
you
Leicester.
still back them.
The issue with Leicester
People
is they did bottle a
13
13-point lead.
But that was when Madison.
England's Kaiser Chiefs.
Madison is not there. Ricardo's not there.
got injured.
It was
So,
Madison and
England's
Chilwell
Kaiser
and
Chiefs.
Pereira, and now they sold Chilwell and who they're replacing him with.
But guys, injuries are part of the game.
Exactly.
They're still gonna get injured, so you have to take that into consideration.
That's
Don't
why
tell
for
us
me,
our
Leicester
got
are
injured.
not
They're
in.
still gonna get injured.
That's why
why
Leicester
they're
are
not
not
even
in.
in the
squad
top
depth.
7.
Because Harry Kane is gonna get injured.
And do you know also
Also,
why?
Tottenham
Like,
could be
Imagine if
below us.
Aubameyang gets injured. That means
Amen.
Arsenal
Aubameyang
are.
Arsenal
does
are-
get injured. Forget.
Arsenal are relegation
Which
battle
season
away.
did Aubameyang get?
Aubameyang
That's
gets
what I'm
injured.
saying.
You guys will
Which
be
Aubameyang
season
relegation
did
gets
battle.
Aubameyang
down
get
to
injured?
relegation.
You'll be there fighting with Aston Villa, bro, at 20th place. I'm
Which
telling you
season
right
did
now. bro.
Aubameyang get injured? No way.
They're trying to
Make
load
up things.
Grealish for 6 months. Come on.
All right, now obviously into the big boys, the boys that matter. You know, this is where it's the boys that matter. Top 4.
Let me be controversial.
City 4th.
Let's talk
What?
Liverpool 4th.
Wait.
Liverpool 4th.
Okay, guys.
And you believe these people when they
being
speak about
problematic
Arsenal?
now.
Listen to these comments.
Personally,
I was joking.
I believe that
joking.
United will finish 4th. I think United will finish 4th this season.
Yeah.
They
being
will. 4th.
But the thing is, we're not done in the
Ole will
transfer
get
market.
sacked this season.
I'm just judging it off what we've done in the transfer market. It's not enough. We only signed 1 player. But if you look at it, our squad is good enough to get 4th. Like, we've got some serious bodies in that team, barring injuries. If they get injured, it's gonna be a
You don't have a manager, man.
This manager finished 5 places higher than you. Allow it, man.
You have a manager, but you finished in 6th. Relax.
You don't have a manager, bro.
Who doesn't have a manager?
You don't have players.
Guys, can I please drop some?
Yeah.
There's some information that just came out, breaking news things. Just to break this quickly. Apparently, Pogba and Jordan Henderson have the same rating on FIFA 21.
Yeah,
I saw. I was like, what
86.
the hell is that?
Trent,
Are you serious?
Jadon Sancho
got
Trent got 87, bro. It's crazy, dog. Like,
So yeah, Pogba and Jordan Henderson are the same player, but yeah,
it's racism. So like, we move. But like, yeah,
Thanks.
it's the Queen's football, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, United should finish 4th if things go like, unless we make signings. If Sancho comes, we're finishing 3rd. I don't like, but the thing is,
Sancho comes with finishing 2nd.
Like, that's not looking likely. Also, Mason Greenwood out here just breaking COVID violations. Up the boy. But like, I think 4th is the likely destination. I know us United fans, we've been hovering around that 4th, 5th, 6th for too many seasons now. Want to see us progress. Last season, obviously, we pulled it back when we really shouldn't have. Other teams just fumbled ahead of us. And
I think United,
how shocking
United
the Premier League was
weird,
last season.
United is very weird. Yeah,
like I'm saying, our squad is good enough. Like, if you look at the starting 11, like, we've got some serious players, but like, our team can go pound for pound with the big guys in the league, like Liverpool and City, and we've showed that. So if we keep them fit, like how our medical stuff is supposed to, there's no reason why we should comfortably finish in the top 4, comfortably.
But I feel like United is a very awkward situation because there's still so many players that we're trying to sign. There's like 3 players that we're still trying to sign. And it's very difficult because if we can land even 2 of those players, dude, then...
Oh, you're a Man United fan. It makes sense now. It makes sense. It does make sense.
I think
so
the
if
general...
we can land somebody like Sancho, if we can land Sancho and land a centre back, dude, it changes a lot, bro. Because already we have one of the best defenses in the league. And now if we can add to that a proper centre back, why is this guy laughing? Obviously, you don't have.
We only conceded 35 goals last season. I don't know what's funny about that.
The numbers will tell you that we have top 3 defenses in the league. So
hey guys, it's okay.
Most clean sheets in Europe last season also.
How? So I don't know why Mans is laughing. But if we
know that guy's afraid. We know. You and I both know. It's fine. But we know he's afraid between you and I.
But if we can add a center, if we can add a centre back, lock up our defense, and then get Sancho, dude, I feel like we third competing for second.
Right. So are there any arguments United finishing fourth?
No.
Yes.
No.
I mean, besides the deluded Arsenal fan who thinks Arsenal will finish fourth, like, hey, this is a democracy, Baba. On to third place. I'm trying to hear what people are thinking here.
Listen, man. I'm saying City. I'm saying
Liverpool.
City.
Liverpool.
I say it's between City
I'm
and
saying City.
Okay, wait,
City.
guys. Wait. As a Chelsea fan, I think there's
Finishing
a very
second.
high... Yeah?
We're finishing second or first.
Chelsea's finishing
Second or
third,
first.
bro.
Chelsea's finishing second or first. There's no
No, wait, guys, wait. No, wait. I'm sorry.
Wait, let me speak.
Let me tell you why.
Wait, we first need to figure out who's finishing third before we move to second. Let's
Chelsea.
Third, second, and first are all separated
Guys,
by
come on.
5 points maximum.
Okay, fair. I understand. Yeah, I agree with you there, Pope. I do. It's gonna be a 5-point race.
Let's be real.
This is gonna be the most intense title run.
Guys, can I just say something? Yabana with Chelsea last season, we had one of the highest expected goals with that weak attack, with Tammy Abraham leading our attack. We had 69 goals, right? That's like top 3 in the league, if not top 2. I'm not sure. I don't remember properly. But the biggest problem in the Chelsea team was at the back. We conceded, first of all, in expected goals, we conceded 14 more goals than we were supposed to, according to the stats, because of quality of shots things. Né? So that means with us still not fixing the defense, because Ben Chilwell is not a good defender. He's good going forward, but he's not a good defender. Thiago Silva, I rate him, but 36 years old. So I don't think we've plugged our actual problems for the expectations that people already have for us to be going. I'm already seeing people are going to say first. I don't back it. I'm a Chelsea fan.
That's mad. Thank you, bro. Not even second, bro. Come on,
Chelsea are
guys.
not winning this league.
Yeah.
I mean, personally, I think Liverpool will finish third. If I'm being honest,
Why?
I think Liverpool finished third because
I
don't see it happening again, bro. No signings.
Don't give us your feelings. Give us facts.
And also,
you see, when we give you feelings,
let me respond.
I can give him facts.
To be consistent. Also, to be consistent, right? You need squad depth.
Yeah.
Like, you need squad depth to be consistent. And, you're not going to go 3 seasons with no players getting injured. So it's not happening. This season, something might happen. Like,
that's what you said last season.
Liverpool, that's what I said. And they didn't get injured.
And what happened?
They didn't get injured.
Exactly. Because they have a good medical team. Just allow it, bro.
Nah, bro.
Allow it, guys.
For you to be consistently dominating the Premier League, you need depth. And Liverpool also want to look to fight in other competitions. You can't do that with running the same 11 week in, week out every competition.
But you guys are unfair.
Wait, with expected goals, if you use the stats, because expected goals uses quality of shots that's like you have. So like if you get like into one-on-ones, how many times you use that? Like that's how the stat works, right? Liverpool have been overperforming on that for the past 2 seasons. That's not sustainable.
Exactly.
They're not creating enough. Like they scored like 10 goals more than they should have this year, and they conceded I think they conceded 4 or 5 less. Like they overperformed on the actual quality that they actually produce and the actual how good their defense actually is. So it's not a sustainable thing, and especially if you're not going to rebuild on it. Like you can't go.
There's no depth. There's no depth, guys.
Exactly. That's the reason why I think they'll finish third.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Why is the assumption? Why do people make the assumption that Aubameyang hasn't been injured in 6 seasons? Definitely can't go to 7. That's an unfair assumption. Applying it to Liverpool's unfair. No, let me finish.
He's a certified baller, dude. He's in my fantasy program. I know he's giving me my most points.
Let me finish. People have been criticizing Liverpool for the same thing, like for 2 seasons now. And whether you want to accept it, whether you want to accept it or not, right? Their players are just not getting injured. There's something that they're doing right. And with the manager that they have, they are able to make things work. They're able to get the results. Liverpool's not going to drop points against any team that's out of the top 6.
Yep.
They're not going to do that. They're just not going to do that. And you have to accept it.
They were literally outplayed by a very, very suspect Arsenal team.
I'm in agreement with this, man. Listen.
Wait, guys. Wait, let me
You know what the problem is with these guys?
Let's not get delusional, guys. Let's not get delusional. Liverpool lose to right now. Liverpool do they lose to right now? Wait. Liverpool, I'm gonna get to that Watford. I'm gonna get to that Watford thing that happened, right? I'll get to it now. Liverpool and Man City right now, if we're being completely honest, they are by far the 2 top teams. And the other teams haven't done enough to prove that they're going to take them off the top 2, guys. Dude, come on. Let's be real.
No, listen.
You guys are being fans. You guys are being fans. You're not being realistic.
We are, but at the same time, listen, I'm trying to say this. Liverpool are going to retain their title because looking at the quality they have on the bench, come on, bro. They have probably the best quality on the bench. You have Origi, you have Ox, you have... I'm telling you. That means those guys, you can count on them.
Mahrez is coming off the bench, dude. And you're telling me about
City has the best bench in the league. City's bench can win the league.
City has a sundown type of bench. Only sundown.
City's bench can win the league. City's bench can
win the league. Only Sundown has a better bench in the world.
Minamino, is this your fighter, bro? The Japanese Daniel James.
Yes, he's good enough to come back to actually make a difference in the league this season.
No, Minamino hasn't proven anything in the Premier League. Absolutely anything.
Good enough to start.
Who?
Are they Abo Origi, Oxlade Chamberlain? But that's the problem. You see, because as much as players don't get, like specific players don't get injured, is right. Aubameyang hasn't gotten injured in 6 years, whatever, right? But there are freak injuries that come out of nowhere. Like with them, Leno wasn't an expected injury, and then it just came.
Alisson wasn't expected, but it came, and they still managed to hold it down.
Thank you.
Wait, Kat. Do you remember how Man City, as one of the best teams in the league,
Sadio Mane was injured. Origi was able to hold it on the left wing.
Wait, he had one big injury, Laporte, and he fucked everything up for them.
But they finished second with that injury.
But it's still
what makes you think that they won't finish in the top 2 this season?
We're talking about Liverpool here, bruv. Also, like another counter argument. That Liverpool bench, not a single player starts in any top 6 team. Not a single player starting any top 16. Not a single one.
Not a single player.
Not a single. In fact, some of the starting 11 players don't even start for a top 16.
Wait, guys. Is Arsenal part of the top 6?
But no, they took me out. They said 7. Apparently, I'm 7.
Well, they're supposed to.
No, it makes sense.
Labs.
Yes,
based on what you're saying, man. Based on what you're saying, aren't you proving the point that Liverpool is still going to finish second? Because what you're saying is that what you're saying on the field, their players are not good enough, right? That's what you're saying. Some of their players are not good enough. On the bench, some of their players are not good enough. They've had injuries, key injuries. Let's not forget. Over the last 2 seasons. Wait. Let me finish. Van Dijk hasn't been injured, yes, but Alisson was injured. Is Van Dijk going to be a goalkeeper?
He's not. Dude, with that defense, that keeper, you can put anyone in goal. You can put anyone in goal there.
Can I finish? Salah has been injured the other season. Mane has been injured.
For how long?
For how long? Just like 1-2 games, bro. I think Sadio Mane played 35 games this season. I think Mane played 35 games for them in the Premier this season.
The fact that these guys still have guys who are not good enough in your books who can come on and they still compete and win the league. Come on, guys, give them credit. You guys are disrespecting Liverpool.
No,
wait, he said I must come with facts. Okay, sure. Let me try and do it this way then. So I didn't say Chelsea's gonna end up higher than Liverpool, but here why the probabilities could be high, right? So Chelsea just signed the second top goal scorer in the whole top 5 leagues, Werner, 34 goals. And with that the person who was leading our line, Tammy Abraham, I don't think anyone here really rates him. And that was him up front. With Willian, whose best season is 10 goals, and Mount, who was playing in the Championship, and we got 16 goals less than Liverpool, right? 16 goals. Now we got second top goal scorer in Europe. We have a goal-scoring midfielder that had 20 goals last season. We have someone who had over 20 assists on our wing. Ziyech is proven on the Champions League. So that's 3 attacking players that have output and that is proven, and we went that far.
Not in the Prem, bro. Not in the Prem. I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh.
You all know what happened,
Oh my gosh.
Wait, guys.
Oh my gosh.
This guy just wants us to say Arsenal are going to finish third. That's all, guys.
To close off, Peter, I'm not erasing what Liverpool have done in the past season. I'm not erasing that.
We aren't.
My thing is, this year I believe that games are going to be harder, games are going to be tougher. Sometimes, especially in the bigger games, you're going to have to call on your bench. I genuinely believe squad depth is going to be key for the Premier League winners. That's not for me, I put it. I think it's going to, and I think it's going to be there. Personally, I just don't think. That's why Liverpool can't fight on all fronts. They can't fight in the FA Cup, Champions League, all the cups at once because there's no squad depth. And this is a fact, guys. Whether you like it or not, this is a fact. And for you to make deep runs, in all of those tournaments, there's a reason why City are the only team that are the formidables in the past 5 years. Because if De Bruyne is not playing, Mahrez, Bernardo Silva are on. Listen to them. It's insane.
So
that's why for me,
and I 100% agree, dog. That point I won't take away from you.
That's why Liverpool will finish third. I think for me, like they're not gonna have the interstellar season they had last season. I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't
have a later type of drop.
For me, Salah's still on fraud watch. For me, personally, I don't rate that man. It's still on fraud watch for me.
I don't know how he
scored 100 goals in a season.
Mohamed Laga.
100.
No, he did not score 100 goals in a season. He's only 100 goals in 3.
Fine,
Who said 100 goals?
Who
said 100 goals? I was asking Lab should he score 100 goals so that he believes in him. That was
give him, guys.
Wasn't a statement.
Me, I don't rate him, bruv. Like some players I just don't rate. To me, he doesn't look like a footballer.
He come to the league, he's outscored everyone.
He's an American footballer playing football. Come on, bro. Like I don't rate this man, dog. Like
he's outscored everyone since he came.
But again, this was a Premier League, guys. Don't put such high expectations on this league. You guys are so in over your heads for this league, yeah? Right. Don't do that to yourself. Don't do that to yourself.
Okay, wait.
Who's finishing third? Now, we're closing this.
Wait. One more statement, please. Yeah. So, based on their bench and squad depth, they're not finishing in the top 2, right?
No.
So, who's coming off the bench for Chelsea?
Mason Mount, Abraham. Come on, bro. Those gents are already much better than Origi.
Abraham, Mason Mount.
Giroud.
Origi, rate Tammy Abraham over Origi.
Any day.
You didn't say
Baba. Origi won the Champions League of the Tanya.
Tamsang Abraham.
Wait. Who would you say?
Over Origi. I take Olivier Giroud.
Off the bench.
Over Origi.
Yes, 100%. Yeah.
I put in Origi, bro.
Giroud
100%.
Callum Hudson-Odoi.
If you want to
Look
go
at
off
that.
the bench, who do you put in?
That guy's
We've got Barkley.
Ronaldinho Barkley.
Dude, the Chelsea bench is looking good, you know? How?
Nah, leave Ross Barkley.
But Loftus-Cheek.
Ronaldinho Barkley.
Chelsea are finishing second. That's the consensus.
Okay, calm.
According to you guys.
Then who's finishing third, James? Let's have an opinion on this.
This man's talking
Chelsea.
about Loftus-Cheek.
Chelsea.
Yeah.
How's that going to gel so quickly? Hi guys, Natanya.
Okay, so some people say Liverpool,
Nah,
some people say Chelsea. So no,
Wait
we'll just
for the season to start. Salah, boom, hamstring, then it's finished. It's fucked, dude.
then
they
alright.
We don't even know if Chelsea's going to gel, bro. We don't know.
Exactly.
Yeah, why?
The manager might fuck it up.
Alright.
The manager might fuck it up.
I'm also gonna skip second because I think the Chelsea Liverpool thing, whoever we put third is gonna be second. Like,
I think between Chelsea and Liverpool are winning the league. I'm playing.
Yes. I think we all know what happens when Pep is angry. So ish.
City's winning the league.
For me, City are clear this season. Like I said, squad depth. They'll probably fight on all competitions, like how a big club is supposed to act. Not this thing that Liverpool does, where they send the under-16s to go play in the FA Cup. That's so disrespectful, bro. Like, you wouldn't do that if you knew you had players that can handle the job. So, you know, I mean, you had City winning 9-1 against Brentford, but then when you look at the teams, that the players that are playing, bro, it's Mahrez. It's the second string. Top tier. That's a bench. Bangs, that's a bench. Not Origi.
Doesn't matter who plays in the FA Cup. Arsenal will
That's
win
a
it.
bench, that, bro.
We don't care.
But you know what my argument is? Who says Liverpool wants to compete on all fronts? What if they just won the league?
Nah. Then that's a small club mentality. How can you not want to compete on all
But
fronts?
I mean, they've won. They've won the UCL.
But maybe that's facts because you remember how they grouped their trophies like they won them in the one season. You know, maybe it's all with that fraudulent game thing.
So what? Now they're going for FA Cup.
Yeah, and then they'll group it in the same photo.
They must be serious, guys.
But listen, controversial take, man. So like, if it becomes one of those weird seasons, right? Let's say like wild as the Leicester one. So here's my call for something as wild as that. I say Mourinho's second season masterclass. He takes the league.
I can see that happening, bro.
I see that. It's possible. It's possible.
It's possible.
Yeah.
Even Ancelotti, gents. Like I feel like Everton can be a very dark horse team.
Let me call my wild four there. And so it's Mourinho masterclass season number 2. He takes it. For some weird reason, Arsenal got Aouar, and they somehow fumbled the season at the end. They end up third. Chelsea second.
Why?
Pep quits, and he ends up 4th or 5th.
So this man believes that United with Bruno, Pogba, Matic, Fred, Scott McTominay fit.
There's no 26 penalties this season. There's no 26 penalties this season.
Wait, Banks, let me remind you.
If you look at 26 penalties, dude, like 20 of them were fair. Stop fouling us in the box.
Leicester season, number 1 was Leicester. Number 2 was Arsenal. 3 Spurs. Yeah. You see, those
possible,
that's something,
yeah. There's some freaky shit there. Yeah.
I guess. If it's some freaky shit like that.
Let's not lie. Arsenal aren't doing anything. All right, come.
Yeah.
Arsenal want to do anything.
Yeah, nah.
Right, gentlemen. Also, now moving on, to the individual player awards. Right, let's start. Golden Boot.
Please can I start?
Wait.
Please start with me, please.
You go last.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Golden Boot. It's like Penang. Now I want to hear what you think, bro. You not even mute today.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm thinking Werner. I mean, I know it's biased as a Chelsea fan, but the man scores a lot of goals, and I think like with our midfield right now and Pulisic and Ziyech on the wings, I think he's gonna get like a lot of goals coming to his way. I'm saying Werner and Oba. Aubameyang's always up there. I mean, yeah.
I have an agenda, and his name is Ice Cold Anthony Martial. What are we saying? Ice Cold Anthony Martial.
Golden Boot.
Golden Boot. Golden Boot. You heard it here
delusional.
first.
You call me delusional. You guys call me delusional. Listen to what Labs is saying right now.
I see his veins.
You get your turn.
You get your turn.
I hear you, nah. I hear you, but I say number one, it's Oba, right? And then the next three are all tied. It's Tony, Werner, and who's my other fighter? I'm forgetting his name.
Mohamed Salah. Harry Kane.
Nah. Leave that man, bro.
Me.
But I say Oba at number one, then Tony and Werner tied at number two.
Guys, no.
I think if you look at the end of the season, even you need to start putting some respect on Tony's name, bruv. You need to start
playing against people who are on holiday.
Bro, this man was
amazing. He's
amazing.
Top 5.
He was amazing, and like, you can't even dispute that. Even this Didier Deschamps came out and said, "Hey, this is not the same player I dropped. Hey, this kid is looking scary now." Anto, ice cold in his veins, came from France. Come on, man.
And he's still got stars. Switzerland and see Giroud. They had to play together. Damn.
Yeah, and also like. By the way, you guys, especially the Chelsea boys, you guys must be afraid of Anthony. He's your Grim Reaper. He's your Grim Reaper. Put some respect on the boy's name.
Dude, Chelsea must be afraid of Marcus. Marcus alone. Marcus against Chelsea is horrendous, bro.
He loves playing
Marcus
Chelsea.
One man cleaned Chelsea, dude.
So me, I think for me, Golden Boot will be Aubameyang, and then like Pope said, I think after Aubameyang there'll be like a 3-way tie. And for me, a 3-way tie is Werner, Tony, Harry Kane.
Let me tell you why it won't be Aubameyang. Sorry, because as much as he's been doing it, I feel like his teammates, are gonna make him look like Harry Kane. Harry Kane has been banging the goals, but as soon for a long period of time, it's going to dry up. Same thing with Harry Kane. He's going to bang the goals, but not as much. I believe if you want to see the best in Aubameyang, he needs to leave that second-tier team. He needs to leave that secondary team. What he's doing now, what he's doing now, I still think could be better, way better. Imagine him at a team like City, Chelsea, United, those big teams. Yeah, he'd be deadly. And I think because of that. And because he has Xhaka giving him the balls, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Wait, Peter.
Xhaka and Guendouzi trying to find him.
To say one thing, Peter, are you disagreeing with the fact Aubameyang would not be better at the bigger clubs? Because I see you shaking your head.
I'm worried about like why people always, when I speak, they want me to speak about facts, but then when it's their turn to speak, they forget what happened. Xhaka has been playing with Aubameyang, and he's still going to play with Aubameyang. Aubameyang has proven that it doesn't matter who's around him. The goals come. One opportunity.
That's why I likened him to Harry Kane.
Exactly.
Banging in goals. But we don't see the best of Harry Kane or Aubameyang because the teams they play for.
But why would Aubameyang win the Golden Boot? There's no reason for him not to win the Golden Boot, bro.
You understand that we're praising Aubameyang and saying Arsenal is shit. We're praising Aubameyang.
I understand that, but he said he doesn't believe that Aubameyang will win the Golden Boot. That's what he said.
I'm saying this is the season where he'll turn like Harry Kane, where he'll still bang in the goals, but not as much as before. That's me.
Bro.
That's what I'm saying.
No way.
That's fair. What does Arteta need to do for you? Or what do you think like certain changes need to happen for Arsenal to finish higher than 7th?
Pizza.
To finish higher than 7th. How is Arteta gonna finish higher than 7th?
Okay, so it's a complex but simple situation, and I agree with the guys. Arsenal's not gonna spend money. I think we proved it. We're paying Pepe in installments. No way we're getting Partey in installments. We've been told. So,
even our you need 60 million up front. They don't want installments.
Yeah, and you know us. We don't do upfront. Even from the Wenger days, we used to pay installments. We started the installment shit. We broke. So, I think we're gonna raise enough money for one of the players because we're gonna have to offload a lot of players. Like we have like 9 defenders, and these other European clubs will sign, even though they're Arsenal defenders, they will sign them for your odd 10, 20 million here and there. We need to sign Partey. We need to sign Partey for me. In my opinion, Partey is more important than our war. I can't pronounce his name. Because we need a solid man in the midfield. Like one thing I always say about Arsenal is that we're very soft. We're very soft. And if you watched the All or Nothing by Jose Mourinho, he was speaking about how if you're a soft team, you're not going to go anywhere. So I think we need to get Partey in. And Arteta needs to continue with his tactics because so far for me, tactically, since he's come in, he's outclassed almost everyone tactically. He might not have the personnel, but game for game, tactically, when he plays, he's outclassed guys. I remember Chelsea came to Emirates and beat us, but even they would admit that for 80-something minutes, if we had the personnel that wasn't as unfit as our players, we should have won that game. So
man, let's not talk in ifs and buts, please.
Yeah, I get against the point.
Wait.
So just to conclude, dog. At the back, I think we made some good signings. Get Partey in, and the rest will sort itself out, and we should finish in the top 4. Thanks.
Okay. Yeah. Ish.
Wonder. That's a jab at you, Wonder. Because if they're in the top 4, that means you guys aren't.
Chief, dude, come on. Bracken Bangs. What does
Yeah, dude, I don't know rather, bro. Arsenal are just jokes, man. I've never seen that in my life.
Listen.
Hey, confidence. Hey, very fun.
You slipped it in. You didn't say it. You slipped it in at the end. You know, you slipped it in. You slipped it in.
Big season ahead, gents. Obviously, like we all want our teams to do well, but like sometimes we need to face reality. Some of us are not finishing above 7. Whereas, we need to face like these are facts, bro. Sometimes in football doesn't lie. No matter how tactical your manager is, if the players aren't there, the players aren't there. I'm not mentioning any team in particular, Arsenal, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So big season ahead. Honestly, I think it's probably going to be the most competitive Premier League season we've seen for a while. Top of the table wise, I think the race to the top 4 was mad. The race to the top 4 last season was interesting. It went down to the last day, but yeah, once again, thank you, gents, for coming on. Hopefully have you guys on in the future. Yeah, this has been the Offside Podcast. Please
we need to chat Champions League. We need to chat La Liga. We need to chat Serie A, the proper leagues. Yeah. So you have to come back.
But until then,
PSL, we need to discuss PSL as well.
No, Bandit.